Welcome to today's video. I know I haven't been making much videos lately. That will change in the future. I'm in the middle of trying to get my own place. So once I get my own place, there will be a lot more videos to come when I have a little more privacy. But for now, I'm going to do a strain of videos. Hopefully that will go well. It's called Comic Talks, where I talk about one series of comics like mangas or graphic novels and that. So let's begin with today's topic. As you can already guess by the title, is Bleach Arc 1, Agent of the Shinigami. So let's talk about this one. That arc takes place in 8 volumes. 8 volumes is the whole arc. So let's talk about the beginning of the arc. But of course, the main star is this guy here, Ichigo Kurosaki. He's the main protagonist. He be able to see ghosts. He have that power to see ghosts. Then just one day, a woman came through a window, this one called Ruki Akuski, came flying through his window. She had no idea that he could see her because she is a soul weeper, and soul weepers are the one what kill monsters and help lost souls. We go to the Soul Society, which is sort of to us heaven. So there where the story pretty much takes place. In volume 1, just got Ichigo. I mean, before I get even any further, these strain of videos will contain major spoilers as I go on with the videos. But we got Ichigo and Rukia in very danger with the first Hollow. Hollow is the monsters what kill them, what eat souls and humans. But Rukia risked her life to save Ichigo when the Hollow attacked the family. So Rukia transferred her powers into Ichigo, which caused Ichigo to have Soul Weak, a substitute Soul Weeper powers, and because she didn't realise that he also got Soul Weeper's power inside of him, he sort of awakened his sort of inner self and stole most of Ruki's powers. But you also see some characters called Orihime, Inoue, and Toski. They are school friends, and we also got Keigo Asano and Masurio. They also each go friends, and also we got Chad. So you see all these people in this one. I think you see Chad in this one anyway. I'm not too sure. No, I do see Chad. No, I don't think you... Yeah, you do see Chad. Well, this story mostly... one of the Hollows attack Orihime because that actually her dead brother. And he thought because she don't pray to him no more, that she completely forgotten about him and she don't care. So he got on a killing rampage pretty much just to her sister. Then the following pretty much ended where we got this cursed power key. The cursed power key is a lost soul, which is a little boy. I think he's like 5 years old or something. And because he got trapped into the power key, but everyone who owns the power key ended up dying because it got like a vengeful spirit connected to the power key the real reason why the kid's soul inside the parakeet. Of course, that lead into the second one. Yeah, in this one we introduced to Kisuke Uehara. Yeah, and Ichigo's sisters and Ichigo's dad is wacky. But Ichigo's sister Corinne and Yuzi, but Corinne knows about the parakeet's soul. She got the feeling she can see ghosts as well as Ichigo, and Yuzu can vaguely. And I mean, I'm not going to give it away just yet, not until a couple more videos time. But his dad can't see spirits just yet. I mean, that one I'm going to say for now. I mean, their hollows get weirder and they have their own personalities because they are vengeful spirits will turn into hollows so they can speak. Well, most of them can anyway. The one with the parakeet, Chad, can't see spirits, but he fought against the parakeet one. The evil spirit will try to kill the little boy in the parakeet. And I pretty much most of this volume is just about the parakeet. Yeah, pretty much. What is the next story? Oh yeah, the next story is that Ruki Akusuke got a Konpaku, which is a substitute soul. So it's a soul candy. So when Ichigo swallowed the soul candy, a temporary soul enters his body, strap Ichigo out of his body. Then there is another Ichigo, so two Ichigos, but one is a different person, but inside Ichigo's body, if that makes any sense. And this one where it ends, but that's soul. What Ichigo is a defective soul, so it should have been destroyed years ago by the Year of the Soul Society. And then that's where the third one comes in with all Hime Inoue on the front cover. I mean, this one is a sort of sad story. This one we get introduced to the old sort of history of the Kurosaki. This one tells us about what happened to Ichigo's mother. This is, let me have a look at the listing. Yeah, the whole book is about Ichigo's past, pretty much. What the date is again? 17th of June. It's 17th of June when the mother died, and 3 years later, I think, it's 17th of June again. 16th. What is it again? 16th or 17th? 17th of June again. And Ichigo and his family make this tradition that they goes to the cemetery every time of her birthday. As he died, Ichigo feels responsible because he felt that he the cause of his mother's death. But later when you get into the story, you know that ain't true. She got actually killed by a hollow. Because this hollow, which is pretty much a key part in the latest videos I'll make. He called Grand Fisher. He used a law to lure out people with high spiritual pressures and eat them. Ichigo was a young boy at the time. Ichigo was just a friendly kid, always smiles. But one day he saw this woman, but he couldn't tell the difference from a dead person or a live one at that time because he was just a kid. And he thought she was going to commit suicide, so he ran to her aid. But his mother tried to stop him, and then next thing lead to another, and his mother ended up dying. Now we've got the fourth one with Uryu Ishida. Oh, we got oh, I forgot to mention that the second one should have ends the whole thing with Konpaku, because after it should have soul rampage sort of thing in Ichigo body, he actually a nice guy. He transferred him into a teddy bear and named him Cone. Cone is just an annoying stuffed bear of a lion. But in this volume, we get introduced to a very annoying character. I do not like him. Even in the anime, he is so annoying. Got Don Kanonchi. Don Kanonchi. I'm sorry my voice a little bit weird. I got a little bit of a cold. So pretty much if the start of this one, Ko got fed up with the abuse, so he should have ran away. Next, Ichigo can't stand Don Kanonji because he's a spiritualist sort of thing. He sort of helps spirits pass on to the other side. He's makes a video, a show of it. But his sister Yuzu and his dad really like the show. Kari don't really give a monkeys about it either. Ichigo friends love it. Rukia did not know why we were because she's from the Soul Society. But she sort of get into the whole life of humans in a Gigai body. Because her Soul Reaper body got sort of badly injured, she had to go into a temporary body where she can regain her Soul Reaper's abilities. But that Don Kanonji had to make things worse. If you mess with a Derry hollow hole in the chest, then it will become hollow a lot faster. But he didn't know that. He thought he helping the spirit pass on to the other side. But he actually probably risking a lot of people just along the cameras in front of him. But I can't stand Don Kanonji. And because they're all on video and things happen with a Hollow and Rukia need to go involved, that sort of this affects sort of important way because it's sort of important for Rukia. Something happens in 2 more volumes time, I think. Yeah, but I think that pretty much most of this volume with that Don Kanonji guy. Yeah. And he's so annoying, I can't stand him. Yeah, that is all the volume. Then, of course, they get told off by the teacher for making their school look bad. Yeah, that's where this one ends. Then we got this one with picture of Chad on the front cover. And of course we got introduced to Uryu Ishida pretty much. And he a Quincy that hates Soul Reapers. And he hates Soul Reapers because it's master got killed by Hollows because Soul Reapers came 2 hours late to help him. That's pretty much why he just got a vendetta against them, and he wanted to prove to Ichigo that he don't need Soul Reapers around Kurkana Town because he can take care of the hollows himself. He's pretty much an archer, but instead of bow, he uses spiritual pressure bow. And he's very good at detecting spiritual pressures. But he challenged Ichigo to a Hollow King game, which, if it wasn't for that game, his friends wouldn't have unlocked their powers. Because they got tapped because they got high pressure powers anyway, because they got tapped by hollows. Like Ohime with her brother, and Chad with the Palki boy. And each of them got tapped by hollows. And Rukia, no, not Rukia, Chad got his powers by the arm. His right arm turned into a sort of power boost. And this following ends with Ohime unlock her powers with headpiece, head clip, turn into 5, I think, sort of fairies, which is powers. She had to say some incantation to get them to work, and we like I just get on one incantation. It pretty much catchy, even in the anime. Santen Keshu I reject. And this one where this one ends. Then we got the 6th one with Kisuke Urahara. And this one sort of yeah, this one sort of ends with the aftermath of the hollow battles. But of course, that powers, that thing what Uryu unlocked to stop the battle. I mean, to release all them hollows. It sort of created a portal to even a bigger hollow, which I wonder if I can find it. I can remember the name of it. I tried to find a yes, there we go. Meadows Grande is a massive hollow, which when he uses Zero, which sort of a hyper beam, it kills a lot of distances. Yeah, this whole book pretty much the aftermath and the final battle with those hollows. Yeah, this is pretty much all. We get introduced to a cat called Yoichi in this one as well. And this one, volume 7, we got a picture of Byakuya Kusuke on the front cover. We learn about him pretty much in this volume. Well, it looked like he came into the last and other volume. But Rukia knew she committed a crime, a very serious crime against the Soul Society once she gave Ichigo her powers. So she ran away to sort of attend for her fate. But 2 people came after her, Byakuya Kusuke and Wenji Abarai. Byakuya is a captain in the Soul Society, 6th, and his lieutenant, Wenji. and she didn't want Ichigo to get involved. She just wanted to, you know, go to sentencing, I suppose, without any fuss. She didn't want people to know about Ichigo powers, but obviously Ichigo intervened, and he have nearly dead if it wasn't for Kisuke. And when Rukia gone back to Soul Society, nobody remembers apart from Chad and Orihime and Uryu. Them are the only people that remember her. People, the ones with high spiritual pressure. And Ichigo want to go to the Soul Society to rescue Rukia. So Kisuke training him to, because Byakuya had stole all of Rukia's powers from Ichigo, so he's sort of powerless. But because he had Rukia's powers, he also unlocked his own powers as well. That's what Kisuke want to open out to him. So this one where the other volume continues, volume 8, which is the final volume of this video. We got a picture of Sangetsu. Yeah, this is the final volume. Ichigo got like a chain on his neck with like mouths eating at it, and once it gets to once he fade the whole chain, he becomes a Hollow or a Soul Reaper, depending on his will. But the kids at Orihime shop don't make it easy. Jinta and Uryu don't make it easy, and we got Tessai as well. They also work at Urara's shop, but they're trying their best for Ichigo to regain his Soul Reaper powers. Ichigo found out his name of his Sanpakuto, which is all Sword Soul Reapers have the Sanpakuto, and each Sanpakuto have their own name. Ichigo found out his name, which is Sangetsu. Yeah, and that pretty much sums it up. But at the same time, Ichigo training, Orihime, Chad and Uryu also training as well, because all four of them want to go to the Soul Society to rescue Rukia. Uryu have a different agenda, but his decisions certainly change once you get used to Ichigo. So each four of them got like a message out of blood to tell them to go to Orihime shop to get ready to go to the Soul Society. But you have to get ready to go to the Digangai, I think it's called. You got 4 minutes to get through with the cat leading on through Yorichi. And this is pretty much where this one ends. There's some differences I noticed from the anime. So I do have a little slight differences, not major, but a little. So this one pretty much where the whole arc ended. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. I've got a bit of a cold right now, so my voice isn't exactly top notch. But I will be doing more of these videos because I just like talking about comics and that. I mean, with Bleach, I'm currently taking Bleach to work with me to read on my break. So as soon as I finish one arc, I will review it, and I just happen to finish the first arc with Foreign Aid yesterday. So it went nice, so obviously I film up the day after. And now, next video I will do the Soul Society Part 1, which is the sneak entry. I know what you're saying, in mangas, that it only one arc, just called the Soul Society, and the sneak entries under the anime arcs. But to make this video more interesting, I hope this video don't go on for a long time, and I forget mostly what happens in the arcs. The longer the arcs, I'll split it into videos. So I'll go by the anime, because anime full with fears anyway, so it makes it easier to pick up on the mangas. So that's what I'm going to do next video is Arc 2, Part 1 of the Soul Society, the sneak entry. So I'll speak to you when I finish the 10th video, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. See you later.